Hey, good morning. I think this route starts on Tempest and then goes into the new area. It's one of the new routes that they just put on. Oh, it still says pairing. Why did that? I've only been a little bit into the new area. There we go. Nice. How's that been going? Yeah, it is a huge bonus. I used to stop riding pretty much October, and then I wouldn't ride till probably April every year. I actually do more riding now in the fall, winter than I do spring, summer. How long is this going to take me? I think I calculated it's 60 kilometers to level. Is in a dumb spot. Oh, that's good. The 3 loops, that's a nice little run. Got to work your way up till to do the PRL full. That's too hot. Gotta stop making that so hot. Companion app, that's what I was. Picked up my phone to turn the companion app on and I didn't. Indoor is super sweaty. I have a lot of fans. A lot. I don't think you can have too much airflow. Speaking of fans, I'm scared to turn my fans on right now because it's cold in here. If I turn this fan on, it's just gonna blast me. Just gonna do it. Or it just won't turn on. There we go. Oh, and turn off. And back on. A really long delay pressing the button when it turns on. I love the steering. This is the first thing that I have to say that Zwift has done really well. It works well. It's intuitive. It's nice having all the buttons there. You can drop a ride-on bomb. Steering is sort of it's just nice to be able to, I mean, there's no real need for it. You don't have to steer, but kind of gives you something else to do. I know a few people that have had issues with them connecting, but I haven't had any issues. They've been pretty rock solid. I wanted to get them before they raise the price, because right now they're in beta for cheaper. Which I don't believe these are worth $149, like what they're showing as a regular price. Definitely worth $99. Yeah, for a game controller that only works with one game, they're out to lunch. You can buy a high-end Xbox controller that works on your computer and other devices for like that kind of price. If it worked on all the other cycling apps, then maybe. I just like being able to do things without, you can go in the menu, look at stuff, back. Kind of nice just being able to do it all from your bars. I did a bike swap the other day with the controllers. Went super fast. Yeah, without the companion app and doing this with my mouse. That's on the wrong side. It's on my left side. It's funny, it knows when you have the controller hooked up and it gives you options. Like someone gave me a ride-on and a little bar comes down and it says, press the Z button to return the ride-on to them. Or you hold it down and it gives everyone around you a ride-on. I think it's really handy for times where, especially in a race, I have no idea how to do that in the companion app. I know if you press your circle, that gives like everyone a ride on, or 5 people a ride on, but this is just the Z button. But when you're in races, you know, and Zwift kicks you out of the group for no reason, and you're like, why am I riding over here? You can kind of just ease yourself back into the draft. This is the new area. We are officially in the new area. We came out of the desert and we're riding the coastline. Oh, like where it continues on? Yeah. I've not gone into that section. Steering disconnected. Weird. Now it's reconnected. I think that notification's a bit premature. I've been kind of avoiding finishing these routes. Not kind of, I have been avoiding. Because when you're doing double XP, if you finish the actual route, you lose the ability to free ride it for double XP. And I'm trying to get to the next level without the help of route XP. I'm trying to save all the route XP for after, to give me something to do when Tour of Watopia is over. I think it goes up. I think as you get higher in level, you need more XP, but I believe in the 50s, it's 30,000 XP per level. I believe that's all the way from 50 to 60, which for normal riding, that's 1,500 kilometers a level. The double XP at 750. So take advantage of that double XP. Yeah, this Sunday is it for stage 5, but next week, all week, they have a makeup week. So next week is all makeup week, and apparently the group rides, instead of starting every hour, are starting every 30 minutes. Feather for all these hills that are in this section. Well, I guess this is the hill right here. We'll use the feather here. I have really bad luck on power-ups. I'd rather just give me bonus XP. Yeah, unless you're in a race, I don't really need power-ups. Like, what did that feather save me? 2 seconds? Going up the hill? Like, whatever. Yeah, I'm not trying to go anywhere fast when I'm free riding. How many do I need? Let's do the math here. Let's figure out exactly how many kilometers I need. So 630,000. Where's the back button? Take away 628420. 1,500 divided by 40. I need 40 more kilometers. 40 more kilometers. Like 40K is easily doable. Oh, you can run that far? Ugh. Man, that is impressive. I'm the worst runner ever. I gave running a try. I tried. There was a few year time span where I was running 3 to 4 days a week and actually gave running a go. Did a bunch of 10Ks. Just really not a good runner. Oh, cycling. Oh, I thought you said running. I was like, man, did 140K running, Fondo? That makes more sense. I thought you were like, when you wrote, that's pretty much in range for my runs, meaning you riding your bike. I took that as when you go for a run, you pretty much just run 40K at a time. It just hurts. I could never get to a point where you could run easy and it was just like, yeah, I'm going for a run. Every run was painful, like heart rate through the roof. And I was trying to like run slow to like build up. And now you can either walk or I can be in pain and run. Like there was no in between. I'm actually might have to start getting back into running because my youngest daughter is into track and cross country. And I would like to, if she wants to say, hey dad, let's go for a run, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. But it's funny, she's already way faster than I ever was. She's 12. Well, just running is pounding, just pounding on your legs. Like you have to build up to be able to run. I was reading though that the jarring and pounding of running is actually somewhat of a good thing. Because apparently cycling is too low impact and doesn't work your bones enough. You get like osteoporosis from riding too much. I've never been past this arch yet. I only completed the one route. So everything now is all new. Yeah, aero boost. Yeah, at least not a feather. I don't know if there's any hills coming up. This route said 258 meters of climbing. Yeah, I think it climbs off the coast into the jungle. I'm probably going to stop the ride and start over again when it starts climbing. I only feel like doing flats. Oh, this is nice. Did you just pick that route? Because you're like, this route seems fun. And the next thing you know, you're going up the Alp. Oh, yeah. I don't go up the Alp very often. I don't really like this view. I don't really like that view. Eh. Yeah, I pretty much went up the Alp till I got the lightweight wheels, and then I very rarely ever go up the Alp. I guess because I'm big. If I was a lightweight dude, Going up the Alp might not be so bad. You know, if you could just go up the Alp and do it in under an hour, and it's like, yeah, under an hour Alp. That wasn't so bad, but for me, it's going to be like 80 minutes. If I'm not trying to race, it's 80 minutes. I'm like, it's too long. Yeah, there's a little group of people I got here. Well, we dropped some. Yeah, it's like, it's not fun. That's a long time to like ride on your bike. You're just going for a ride. That's a long time of grinding uphill. What are we doing? We're almost halfway done this route, which I'm not going to finish. I don't want to finish it yet. think it might hit about 35K, start over again. Or when it starts climbing the hill. We haven't even done half the elevation yet. On that map. A little mini map of elevation. That needs to change. It needs to be bigger. Can't see the elevation. Yes. So well, okay, I don't know exactly the rules, but right now we're in stage 5. So you can continue riding all of the stage 5 group rides and you'll get double XP. But they have what's called on demand, where you can pick routes that are within stage 5. But in the on-demand route, if you've already completed the route on demand, you can't do it again. So I'm trying to level as fast as possible. So what I've been doing is picking the flattest route in each stage, but not finishing it till Sunday. But pretty much I ride almost to the end of the stage and just start over again. And as long as you don't cross the banner, you'll continue getting double XP. Like yesterday, I did 65K of just the desert. I'd do the desert, start over, do it again. I think it was the Coastal Crusher route. The banner was at 16.5, and I'd ride to 16, save my ride. Only problem is you end up with a ton of 16K rides. My Strava and Zwift is like 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. And then people on Strava are giving me like thumbs up for my ride. It's like bum 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 bum, like it's I'll get like 90 notifications on my phone of being like kudos on Strava. Well, I'm watching OBS, so the map is small, but even when I make it as big as I can't see anything. Like this elevation needs to be double, especially since it's shaded. Like because it's shaded, it could be like a third of the way up the map. Like, is there a hill coming? I don't really know. But that can just go on the list of Zwift things. Yeah, I think it's like the entire route, but it just needs to be taller, like 4 times as tall. Yeah, because if you're just free riding, it just shows you the little segments. Oh, Strava segment. Oh man, there's so many of them. I hate Strava segments. There's like 35 segments of the same thing, and one's just a meter or two shorter or longer. You're gonna make a segment of a segment that's already 75 segments. Make it private and just keep it to yourself. Yeah, that's what I've done that as well. I have a bunch of segments that are private to me because I ride that way a lot. And I know where they start. And, you know, they're equivalent of sort of a 1 minute effort, a 2 minute effort. I mean, as I get faster, it's no longer a 1 minute effort, but it helps to compare sort of the same spot all the time. I feel like the orange bar at the top doesn't really move. I think I've had that much of a gap the entire ride so far. Level 60 is the cap. Sort of. Sort of. You still collect XP at level 60. And then when they release more levels, they give you the option. I think they give you the option. They used to. The option was that you would get a lump sum level, so you could instantly go to, say, level 62. Or you can choose to get double XP to like level 64 or something like that. Which I don't really agree with. It's like one of those dumb things, like in a video game, you don't keep getting XP when you've level capped. So there's guys. So to me, I think it would be cool if they increased the level to 70 and then everyone was like, let's see who can get to 70 the first. But there's dudes that have almost that much XP reserved. So why even have a level 60 cap if people can just like collect XP? And then it's kind of cheeseball-y. You know, they open it up and you're like, boom, look at me, haha, I'm 64. It's like, you should just hit 60 and end. Because that's where the game ends. The game ends at 60. I but it's a game, but not really a game, because you don't get any bonuses for I mean, the guys, I'm very sort of goal driven and I'm leveling, but you know, the guys who are already 60 and have been 60 for years, they still ride 50K a day. That's exactly what they should do. That is a good idea. As soon as you hit 60, you get like triple drops. But then they'd actually have to put stuff in the store that is useful. But there's guys I know I watch on stream who are 60 and they have like 40 million drops. Like it's just, Zwift is not coming out with enough new stuff on a regular basis. They're very slow at developing new content. I mean, even this world, this is what, 19 kilometers of new road, but they somehow managed to squeak out 200 kilometers of new routes. Yeah, this has pretty much been 2 years. I think they released Scotland not that long ago, but my personal opinion is every 2 years there should be a Watopia-sized world new. I don't want 20K of new road and then you going, look, we've given you 200 kilometers of new routes. No. You've given me 20K of new road. There should be 200 kilometers of new road. I don't know. I'm hard on Zwift because I know they can do better. And I enjoy Zwift. It's difficult to see something that you enjoy doing not living up to your expectations. I think I have hit the hill. Let's get to 29K and start over again. Yeah, it's just like Strava should be free. They should just sell ads like every other social media platform. I give all of my data to Strava for free, and then they charge me a monthly fee to see where I'm at on a leaderboard. Yeah, like start selling ads, man. I use Strava, but I don't actually go on Strava anymore. Strava is strictly a tool that I use to get my data to other apps, because Strava is like the only one that syncs with everything. Oh, it leveled off. Yeah, lots. I have a lot of Garmin devices, so I'm very in on the Garmin ecosystem. There's a few things that have to go Strava than Garmin. It won't go directly to Garmin. I have a Karoo head unit, and it won't go to Garmin. So I have to manually import everything. Oh, this hill is taking forever. Forever. I should have cut it out at 28K. 28K should have been my start over again spot. Riding the jungle on a road bike. There we go. Okay. So let's do this with the buttons. Menu. Menu. So how many? 62910. End ride. Okay. Save. So we go to Watopia. We go down to level 5. So this one, this going coastal one, this is what I was doing over and over and over again. It's totally flat. So I'd hit 16K and turn around and just go back to the start. So I completed that route yesterday because I thought, why the heck? I needed to get credit for stage 5 at least. So now I'm doing this one. The big, no, this one. No. Which one is it? Whoops. Yes, the big ring. Because if you look at Coast Crusher, it starts in the jungle and goes back towards the coast. I don't want to start in the jungle. So the big ring starts in the desert. So that is the one we are doing. Starting in the desert. Oh, I was going to see how much XP I needed. I got 63,000. So take away 629,100 equals divided by 40. I have like 23 kilometers. 23K. Hey,
Stacko84 just subscribed. Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. I think I'm probably going to revert back to doing what I was doing. Hit like 23, 24K and go back to the start. Yeah, exactly. It's just ride till as soon as we hit jungle climb, turn around, go back to the start. The thing with the desert, there's so many people always on the desert. You get a lot of drafting. It's faster than all the other areas. Hey, Codadon, how you been doing? Nope, just new tires. New tires and a hot water tank. Elf play later. Is that a play with everyone as an elf? Oh, elf play. That will be hilarious. I went to a few years ago a Christmas musical theater show that was Elf, and it was freaking hilarious. I heard they're putting Monty Python Quest for the Holy Grail back in theaters this fall. No, no dinner plans. The kids went to Grandma and Grandpa's house last night. We got pizza, and I got Mary Brown's chicken and poutine. Well, I don't know what is on the plan for tonight. There's a burger place near here called Big Wheel Burger. It's very expensive. It's kind of almost like diner. Like, it's funny because when you go in, it's not nice inside. Like, it's a franchise, but all of like everything they cook, all the meat and everything, it's all locally sourced. And it is really, really good. And their fries are freaking amazing. But to go and get like 4 cheeseburgers and 4 fries, it's like $80. You do get a ton of fries though. And the burgers are large. It's just, I like going there though. I mean, yes, it's expensive, but yeah, it is. It's like beef. They'll have like bison burgers from bison that are on Vancouver Island. They'll have like beef from Abbotsford. The buns are like from some bakery in Victoria, made fresh every day. And I don't know what they do to their fries. Their fries are freaking amazing. You can put the fries in the fridge, and the next day you can still like snap. They're still like crispy, but they're like super soft inside, but crispy outside. You put the fries in like the toaster oven, heat them up, and it's like they just came out of the deep fryer again. Amazing. Find burgers? Yeah, it's like McDonald's. My kids love going to McDonald's. And I hate it. Because not only is McDonald's is not cheap anymore, their burgers, I call them sterile hospital burgers. Like, McDonald's burgers have no life. Like, when you eat a burger, it should be juicy. It should like drip on your fingers. You should just like bite it. McDonald's is like cardboard patties, cardboard bun, maybe some limp lettuce. So in reality, if I take the family of 4 to McDonald's and it's like $60, I'd rather go to this other burger place for $80. Like McDonald's, literally out of every fast food restaurant, has the worst burgers. I apologize if anyone here loves McDonald's. The burgers are the worst. Like even when they come up with like limited edition fancy burgers, it's like the same sterile burger, but then they just put a little bit of sauce on it. And they're like, now it's Nashville. Yeah, I think if you closed your eyes and ate a Big Mac without the patties, you'd be like, it's a Big Mac. And you wouldn't know there was no meat in it. My 56 yet? Come on. Like the quarter pounder. The quarter pounder is about the only semi-juicy burger that McDonald's makes. Things are so expensive. Yeah, like I say, my family of 4 to go to McDonald's is pushing 70 bucks. Still good old Costco though. I had to go to Costco last weekend and I took my youngest and we had hot dogs. And it's still $1.50 for a giant hot dog and a drink. Yes, Costco actually, in the US, Costco has their own chicken farms just so that they can produce their own chickens to keep the cost of the roast chicken down. And the pizza, they only have like pepperoni, but it's $12 for a huge one and it's pretty good. We use, like I say, they have like the big hot dogs and it's $1.50 for hot dog and drink. Amazing. 2 hot dogs and drinks with tax was $3.27. After I'd already spent $500 at Costco. So they're like, well, you spent $500. Here's a cheap hot dog. There's a lot of old people that shop at Costco. I don't know why. As a family, I enjoy it because you can buy, cases of stuff. So you don't have to go shopping every week because the case will last longer. But I see like these super old people in their 80s and they're buying cases of stuff and I'm thinking, you're like really old. Yeah, I think I read that story before and they were like, nope. The hot dog has been like $1.50 since like 1987 or some stupid thing. I mean, even if you lose money on the hot dogs, like I said, I just spent $500. Oh, I rode a lot yesterday. This ride, I was super gung-ho when I woke up this morning, but feeling unmotivated. I don't mind supporting Costco too much because they pay apparently really good wages. And you can tell because people have the year they started working at Costco on their badge. And there's people there who've been there since the 90s. And you're not going to stay at a place like that if you're not getting paid decent. I heard they pay really well when you first get there, and there's a lot of promotion from within. Well, I guess minimum wage though. Minimum wage is like $16.70 something now. So I mean, they're paying above minimum wage. Man, I need to get a part-time job. I want to work at Costco for 17 bucks an hour on the weekends. I get a job at Home Depot or something like that to stock shelves. And if the boss gives you any flack, you can be like, you can take this job and shove it. I don't need this job. I remember when minimum wage jumped to $10 an hour. And it was amazing. It was like, whoa, $10 an hour. It's so easy to do the math. No. Who knows? Who knows? You have to have like 4 roommates if you're making 17 bucks an hour. People should be able to work in a job and afford to live. Yeah, like you're not surviving on 17 bucks an hour. You're working 60 hours a week plus and not even able to buy food when the rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,800 a month. I'm surprised you don't see more and more people leaving Vancouver and Victoria and those areas. How close am I? Oh man, look at that orange bar. That orange bar is just right there. Well, I think there actually is. I know Calgary is kind of booming right now. Calgary took a shitter. Everyone left Calgary. Everyone came to BC and then went, holy shit, it's expensive. And now everyone's turning around and going back to Calgary. Where housing is like a third of the cost as is here. Yeah, in Vancouver, it's 900 or 1.1 million. Not even in Vancouver, in like the outskirts of Vancouver. $1,400 square in Coquitlam. That is insane. Insane. Like, what the? Who? How much money are people making? Who's buying these houses? I feel like me and my wife have fairly decent paying jobs. I'm not buying a $1.25 million townhouse. Like when we bought this house that we're in, we paid like $460. It was 2 years old and has a basement suite. And even at $460, we were like, oh, thank goodness. We can rent the basement suite out and help with the mortgage. Well, that's the problem is people just keep buying and buying and buying. Like Vancouver, like where Rhododon is talking about, $1.2 million townhouses. There's probably going to be a bidding war on it. It's going to sell for like 1.35. Well, it was like that here. It slowed down a little bit. The city I'm in Nanaimo, is one of like the top 5 fastest growing cities in Canada. And it was like that where they'd put the sign up. Actually, the house was sold and they were just putting the sign up to show that it was sold. How are we doing? Oh man, look at that orange. It's almost gone. Almost gone. So close. I think once I hit 56, I'm going to do one more 20K lap. Just to get a little bit into 56. Oh, my Ghost. Sprinting so fast. Not gonna kill anyone. I just haven't shaved for a while. Yeah, exactly. Been too focused on getting double XP. I haven't had time to take care of my my appearance. I've been on the bike for 2.5 months straight. Yeah, it's like Forrest Gump going for a run. I've gotten from level 30 to 55 in the last 5 weeks. Actually, that would be kind of fun. That would be fun to start a brand new Zwift account and see how far you could get in levels doing like Tour of Watopia. You get to level 60 and then it just like stops. Oh dude, are you gonna do that? I just watched that on video. That doesn't seem fun. That's like, especially now they added 8 more routes. Or you don't do all the routes, you ride every road. That would be kind of an awesome route. Zwift should do that. Zwift should make a route called All Roads. So you don't have to think. You just jump on and ride. And each land, they had like a ride every road route. Holy, 1,000 miles. Yeah, if you haven't done those routes, then yeah, I would definitely get on them. For the amount of XP you get for doing those long routes is huge. Isn't Lumafile doing the PRL full right now? That is a lady. That is a lady question. That is exactly. My wife loves making avatars. Yeah, I think they should open up. That's exactly it. You should be able to put streamers on your handlebar, basket, wraps, everything. Like, open the drop shop to crazy stuff. Oh, all three of them are doing it? Thanks for the invite, dudes. Not that I'd want to do the PRL full. I would have streamers on my bike. I refuse to ride anything right now that's not double XP. And when I watch other people on Zwift and they're not gaining double XP, I think, what the heck are you doing? Double XP is only 12 weeks a year. You can ride the PRL full anytime you want. You only get double XP right now. Idiots. It's not about getting in shape. It's about the XP. And like, would I level already? It's been touching the end for 10K. We like not get into the next level? Hey, Brian. No, it's not about cycling. It's about gaining levels. Actually, I should get it in 2 kilometers, maybe 3 kilometers, according to my math. I don't even like riding my bike. I hate it. I just like getting levels. Am I ready to be rich? I'm gonna like win the... Yeah, exactly. The heck with being in shape. No. Idle games, like the games that you like play, but they play themselves. Where you do one thing and then the game just plays itself while your phone is off. Actually, I have to check who's watching here first before I... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Norm is in here. That would actually be a useful thing for those games, is to be like crypto mining with your phone. Yeah, that folding stuff, it feels like you're accomplishing something, but you're not actually doing anything. Your computer is doing everything. And you're like, yeah, I'm gaining points. Folding was the very first idle game, because that's been around for a long, long time. I was doing folding like probably like 2010, even earlier. You used to be able to fold with your PS3. They had the folding app for the PS3, so you just leave your PS3 on in like 2006. Yeah, or SETI. There was two of them. There was SETI, and then there was the folding at home, whatever the university is that's doing it. Just leave my PS3 running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, looking for aliens. Wasn't that the whole controversy with like the war in Saudi Arabia? Was that they were totally using like PS3s? Oh, that's cool. It's just amazing how far computing power has come in such a little time. We're all going to have quantum computers in our basement. Yeah, I've been doing some like testing of some encoders, and it is amazing. Like for my IRL streams, the little chip, it's like this big. It's tiny. Okay, at 23, I should have hit 56. Because the math said 22.5 kilometers. I said it was gonna keep going once I hit levels to level a bit more. I don't know if I want to. I've been riding for an hour and 45 minutes. Maybe I'll go back and just do the desert. No, it's been the same for 10K now. There's no space. 23, I should hit it. 23. There we go. Animal print kit. Yes. I'm the best Zwifter in the land. Level 56. And now I just keep riding because there's still 4 more levels. I'm gonna push it to try to shoot for halfway through 56. You're halfway to, oh, that's, man, you're up there. Like I said, I was doing the math. 1 level of double XP when you're in the 50s is 750K. So I think I could push to mid 56 by the end of makeup week next week. So a 350 kilometer week. Oh, the Tron bike. You need to do the Everest challenge, and you need to climb 50,000 meters of climbing while you're in the Everest challenge to unlock the bike. So go in the menu, and up in this challenge area here, whoops, menu, challenges. Go to select a different challenge and make sure you're on the Climb Mount Everest challenge. You have to be on that, which you probably aren't because no one tells anybody about it. You're back? I'd climbed 50,000 meters before I even joined that challenge. Actually, Brian, I was saying I should start a new account at the beginning of Tour of Watopia and see how many levels you can get during the 6 weeks. Yeah, I pretty much did the Everest challenge last. And then I saw a Tron bike back in 2017 and I went, I wonder what this Tron bike's for. And I was like, are you kidding me? Fourth challenge. Yeah, what is the 4th challenge? When are we going to see a 4th challenge? How easy would it be to make another challenge? That's the problem with Zwift. That's where they fail. Is some of these things that should be simple. They should be on challenge number 20 by now. Okay, I'm going to hit 25K, and I'm going to go back to the start. And we're gonna do the desert one more time. Well, that's not bad. You're getting there, 39%. Actually, now we're going downhill, so I may as well use this downhill. Once it starts going uphill, and I'm at a round kilometer number, I will go back to the desert. Probably at 26K. Yeah, 26K, because now we're starting to head back uphill. Oh, now we're heading back downhill. No, the Italy challenge, that one's always been there. Six. No, they haven't even announced it yet officially. They said they announced the dates. Okay, menu. End ride. Okay, save. Autopia. Stage 5. The big ring. Go. No, they announced the dates. It's in February. And they just said all of the details will be coming up. But I'm wondering if, like the US Nationals, they have those Echelon Racing League qualifiers. I'm wondering if they're just going to do the same thing, and then that Canada is going to join in on those races as well. I mean, we have a month before they start. All right, let's just do like 10K. 10 kilometers into 56. Then we're gonna get off this bike and ride in almost 2 hours. I would expect to know soon for Canada Nats. I'm really interested to hear the rider documentation on what hoops need to be jumped to do nationals. I'm really hoping it's the same. I'm hoping it's the same because I appreciate people jumping through verification hoops, but it also limits the amount of people that will be in the race, which is a bad thing, but it's a good thing because people should be willing to jump through hoops. This is nationals. Nationals. Like, hey Brian, you want to represent United States at the Olympics? You got to do a 1 hour power verification. And you're like, hell no, I'm going to take a video of myself for an hour to go to the freaking Olympics. It's like, that's what nationals is. Like, people will go to Fondos and drive hundreds of kilometers and stay in hotels and pay thousands of dollars. And the same people won't pay like $90 for a membership and do like a 1-hour verification video. I do kind of like that that the races are on different months. That means they'll get exclusive race coverage for streaming. Like I think having both the races combined, it worked, but for race coverage, it was difficult to watch the VOD because the guys are like, who are we watching? And the amateur race had no, it was only the elite one that was live streamed elsewhere. No, I'm not gonna make it to 10K. I'm tired. Let's do 5. I have gone, plan on riding tomorrow for 2 hours as well. I've gone deep enough. Actually, let's hit, oh no, we gotta do like 10. I'm at 29 plus 26. No, 5. 5 gets me to 60 for the day. Let's just do that. Hey, Skacko, thank you very much for stopping by. Hey, thanks, you too. Oh, you have a nice evening. You need tire. I don't think I have any errands to do today. At all. I think today was a chill day. I went to Tim Hortons yesterday and got a coffee. Rode 65K and then went and did some errands. I've been testing a new IRL setup. So I'm kind of spending time doing that, but I haven't been streaming with it. I've just been in test mode. Hey, anytime you want to get yours going, let's get it going. Yeah, I have like nothing planned today at all until this afternoon. We're doing that this today, right? That was decided on today. Oh man, this last, when you set and say, I'm only gonna do this many kilometers, feels like it takes forever. Just wanted to do 5. Just 5 more. Canadian Tire is the store. The store Canadian Tire. It's like the national store of Canada. Carries everything. You want random weird stuff? It's the place to go. Gonna buy tires for your car, maybe some bullets for your gun, some ice skates, maybe a pool for your backyard. Last 100 meters. There we go. Done. Done for the day. I'm tired now. We are gonna go over and watch Lumophile, Villager, Slow Spoon, and all those guys finish up the PRL full. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day. Saturday morning, get your stuff done. Oh. I'm gonna go raid Lumo here.